Hello, hi, I'm Essie. Today I'm going to talk about thoughts, our process of thinking. Have you met someone who is so much into their thoughts by having a lot of thinking that make beliefs that are unrealistic? They can become suspicious of things that may not going to happen at all. And these thoughts actually consuming them, making them feel tired, restless, or even feeling worried by their overthinking. These can be negative thoughts or it can be positive thoughts, like what's going to happen when they become rich in the future, what would they do, what would they eat, and where would they travel to. And your mind is like a thinking machine in nature. Thoughts keep coming in continuously without you realizing it. And it is very unconscious. And you think about what happened in the past or even just yesterday. What did you do? What do you eat? Who do you speak to? Or you think about what's going to happen in the future and things that you do not have right now that you wish that you will have them in the future. And all these thoughts that or thinkings that coming in becoming an addiction without having you realizing it. Experts say we process about 60 to 80,000 thoughts a day, and many of those thoughts are about the previous day, and rarely we think about something new. So ask yourself this question: when was the last time you had an original thought? And when was the last time you have a new inspiration thought or a new idea that come to you? And when was the last time you learned something new about yourself? You are so used to the same thoughts day in, day out, but you rarely pay attention to your thought. It is usually about the same learning or even mistake you make, or even the thoughts that the content of the thoughts actually controlled by your past condition. And that become your level of consciousness and how you see the world and the life that you live in. Many of you do not realize that thoughts can lead to real emotional issues like feeling anxiety or even depression, feeling that something that had gone wrong. This thinking process or habit would actually distract you to address the real problem. As a result, you think about your life more. That means you think about your life more often than you're actually living in your life. Sometimes you do not know how to take your thoughts less serious to find solution. Buddha have a very good example, that very interesting, that he said if there's one man being shot by an arrow, his mind is usually full of thinking who was the person who actually shot him, from which direction, and what was the reason, and who is this person. And rarely we start quickly to think about to tend to our own injury or by taking the action, pulling the arrow out. But usually the thoughts come in first. That would delay taking the action to tend to our wound. Your thoughts are like uninvited guests. They come and go by themselves. No matter how hard you try, they just keep coming in and refuse to go or refuse to live permanently. Sometimes I have people practice meditation together with me. I will tell them just aware of their breathing, or just listen to sound, or just do coloring in a studio. Some of them will become even more tense up as they cannot relax without thinking. It is nothing wrong by having a lot of thoughts or thinking, but if it's too much of thoughts, that would result not being satisfied of what you have here and right now, even if you are very successful in the eyes of the world. Many of you trying to flee your thoughts by having other addiction, like constantly checking social media or doing shopping excessively. That's considered minor, but it can be as serious as taking drugs, become alcoholic. You can blame it to the stress that you have. If you find that you have an addiction, that what I have mentioned, and finding the way out, one of the best way is to figure out what activity can make you feel fully concentrate and pay attention to a slightly longer period, and stay as present as possible within having so much thoughts that is coming in. And there are people, they may think that they can do yoga or having a walk in a park that make them feel relaxed at present as much as possible and having less thoughts that's coming in. And some people may think that they feel better or having less thoughts when they go to church to sing along or even go to temple. You can do more often of this exercise or activities. And also some people, they say maybe reading newspaper, reading a book, or more traditional way is doing meditation. Your mind is like your body. Once in a while you need to detox. Some people, they will go for a more healthy lifestyle, eating healthily for a period of time, or even go fasting. So everyone is different as long as it works for you. If you find that it's hard to find an activity which allow you to stay present, you can use the momentum of your thinking to stay at present by start feeling gratitude, thankful for what you have right now and what you are doing right now. For example, can be thankful that the aircon in the room that making me feel comfortable, thankful that the color that I can see in this room, they are so bright and beautiful. Or sometimes you may want to go outdoor and be thankful that the trees that's around making the whole environment more green, or you can even spot the birds or butterfly fluttering. That will help you to bring you to be more present moment. The more that you are present, that means that you have lesser thoughts. The more that you are living with your heart, that you know what you really want or love or passion, and you become more creative. When you feel that you are more present, you're more creative with lots of ideas that is coming in, and you have usually when you are living at present moment, you live with clarity and you start to enjoy the beautiful life that you have. So find out what activity can bring you to lessen the thoughts that's coming in or stay at present as much as possible. Most importantly, stop judging yourself if you cannot find any activity that can help you to do so, or stop judging yourself that how come the thoughts is just keep coming in, that will add on more stress. So believe in yourself that you can do whatever that's come to you. Mastering no thoughts may not be an overnight. All you need to do is put in some time in your daily routine. You can start from just 5 to 10 minutes a day by doing one thing that you can fully pay attention and concentrate, and even just be at this moment 5 to 10 minutes meditation. So thank you very much. I hope this video is useful to you. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.